All right, fat phone activated. Someone just called me for a last minute gig. I was planning on getting some other work done today, but you know what? I'm not playing tonight, so I might as well do this. It's 6:10. I think the gig starts at 6:30, so I'm running down there right now. So I say you don't have to get ready if you stay ready. And I'm not a fan of rushing around to do gigs like this, but it's a slow time of year, and I need to work as much as possible. And if I can play gigs right now, develop a bigger network, I won't have to scramble like this in the future. But for now, it is what it is. So I had to park about 2 blocks away, and I'm just doing the mad dash over there. And one thing when I get called for a last minute gig, I try to move as quickly as possible, but I also try not to go in there with my hair on fire, freaking out. And I'm not going to run a red light if I'm in my car. I'm not going to sprint because my job is to make the gig go as good as possible. And sometimes when people give me limited options, and it may not be a fault of their own, I'm gonna say, well, this is what I have to work with today. And we're gonna make the best of it. And I think it's a real skill to be able to go into some place and just say, okay, I know this is stressful, but I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna keep it calm, keep it moving. Let's see how this party goes. I have no idea who I'm playing with either. All right, just made a few blocks in the car with your like sound. I'm in the freight elevator, going into the gig, and we're just see what's gonna happen. And then, oh, here's the gig. All right, let's do it. Oh, I had to walk nearly a mile uphill to my car. Yeah, with pushing this guy. I mean, it's on wheels, but there's probably about 100-something pounds. I don't know. It's not that much to push, but then pushing uphill for a mile, yeah. Just got home from the gig, and that's what it was tonight. It was a gig. I got called with just a few minutes notice. I happened to be close by, ran down there with my gear. I wasn't even able to set up everything. I didn't have in-ear monitors, I didn't have my click going, I didn't even really get to set up a good angle with my camera. I just sat down and played. And that's what it was. And that's what gigging is like sometimes. And it paid the bills. Sometimes that's all you can hope for. Sometimes that's all you need. And right now, this is a slow time of year where everybody's looking and scrambling for gigs. And my goal is by this time next year, I want to kind of change my operating in a way that I have a set schedule, in the way that I'm not saying yes to as many last minute gigs. Right now I say yes to them because it's good experience, it's good networking, I get to meet some people, maybe get to make some content. Worst thing happens, I make a few dollars that I didn't have. On the flip side, sometimes doing work like this on a regular basis throws you off course, makes you a little bit irregular, it just shifts everything around so you can never plan. And really what I would like to do is build my network enough so that I'm not looking in my phone every 5 minutes looking for a gig. So that I don't have to feel the pressure of saying yes to everything. So I don't have to be tied to my phone and be ready to move at a moment's notice. And in order to get there, I have to move at a moment's notice. And I'm happy doing that, knowing that this is the temporary thing. So another day in the books, another few dollars in my pocket, another gig played. If seeing these experiences, getting some insight, seeing how it's done, if you find it helpful, please subscribe, like, follow. If you know someone who's moving to Nashville and wants a little bit of an insight, feel free to share this with them. I do live chats on my YouTube channel every Sunday. I'm aiming for about 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I do Q&As with everybody. But also, I'll answer a lot of the questions that are in the comments. Why? Because I never had this information when I came to Nashville, and I want to help others who are coming here and want to know what it's like. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.